We all know Disney is failing with the Marvel Cinematic Universe and Star Wars. Also failing is new Rockstars, a big-time Disney Shill channel, and they have just laid off a bunch of employees and are going through some major changes.
I'm Erik Voss.
Posted this in the MCU thread, but I think it might be worth its own news. Probably most people heard of New Rockstars, a YouTube channel talking about Marvel/DC movie theories, video game, lore stuff, longer talk videos, and such and so. So it seems like today, depending on your weirdo time zones I guess, they kicked like 80% of their actively visible moderation crew, so pretty much everyone but Erik Voss,
I'm Erik Voss,
who coincidentally is the executive producer. Tweets are obviously not going too deep, but it's clearly readable that it probably was a fair play and treatment thing.
I'm Erik Voss.
So far what we know, the layoffs are MT Tommy Bechtold, Anna Vanston, and Whitney Van Lanningham. All hosts and writers, all pretty great. MT Mastertainment, know your worth everyone. Never let anyone treat you any less than you deserve.
I'm Erik Voss.
Scarlet Wit. That's all folks. Today was my last day at New Rockstars, and I just want to say thank you to all the sweet fans and my wonderful co-workers who made the last 2 years of fun possible. So she is laid off.
I'm Erik Voss.
Then I found this from Mastertainment, just got laid off, so if anybody's looking for a Marvel expert comic book host, I'm your guy. Health insurance would be dope to have. So apparently what happened at New Rockstars is they got rid of their full-time employees and are offering contract status, and one of the reasons they're doing this is they don't want to pay the health insurance of their employees. And I find that ironic because New Rockstar is very liberal, very communist, and I'm sure they support Medicare for all, but they don't support healthcare for all their employees. Hence why they're firing them and putting them on contract status.
I'm Erik Voss.
So we go to Erik Voss's Twitter. I've been so proud of MT, Tommy, Whitney, and Anna, and I remain in full admiration of their talents. I hope to continue collaborating. I will support them in whatever they choose to do next. During this tough time, please continue to show them the love they deserve. I'm glad you said something, Erik. People are jumping to conclusions in the silence. This is heartbreaking. Thank you for speaking up. We'll try to support them. And to be really honest, New Rockstars will not be the same without them.
Master Qui-Gon.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Master Qui-Gon.
Yes!
Erik Voss tweeted again. It's been my joy to work with Mastertainment, Tommy Bechtold, Whitney Puppy, and it's Anna Vanston at New Rockstars. The company ended their full-time status and offered independent contracts. I cannot speak for the company as things are still being figured out, but these four are wonderful.
I'm Erik Voss.
Then Peter M. Gade responds, I've watched you for years. More importantly, I've watched Mastertainment, Lulu Clemens, Tommy Bechtold develop into fledged geeks. We deserve the truth. This is damning. Please comment on this. So he posted a screenshot of someone talking foully of New Rockstars. Nice people surrounding a toxic diva. I'm assuming that is Erik Voss.
I'm Erik Voss.
Pros, the people that work at New Rockstars are laid back and friendly. Almost everyone is nice. It's also exciting to see how many views your work can get quickly. The employees say they have good benefits. That's pretty much it. Well, they don't have the benefits anymore. Cons, low pay. Both us freelancers and the employees seem to all be underpaid, and it's talked about like only one person gets paid a lot of money and everyone else is rejected when they ask for raises. I guess Erik Voss is the big guy that gets paid a lot of money. I've been at the same pay for a long time, and it's the lowest paying of my clients. Everyone tiptoes around angering the main host guy, and so you get asked to do unreasonable things because your boss is worried about the main host guy is going to get mad otherwise. It's an open secret that everyone hates working with him, but no one stands up to him, and that falls on us to deal with. So it sounds like they're scared of Erik Voss.
I'm Erik Voss.
Freelancers end up being counselors for each other because we all work at other companies where this isn't the norm. But at New Rockstars, usually because the main host has deemed it so, everyone has to do what he says, without even a thank you for dropping in and saving the day. Egos. There's a general sense from some of the people that they are the best channel, and so if you bring up issues or ideas for change, it's scoffed. And New Rockstars is among the smaller channels I work for, and yet they act like they are the only ones that know what they are doing. I'm not the only freelancer that has more experience in YouTube than the people working there. I hate to beat a dead horse, but I think that's because the main host has a huge ego and it affects everyone else too.
I'm Erik Voss.
The few times I've talked directly to him, he was quick to point out how everyone that covers movies on YouTube are idiots and doing it all wrong. Also, I know for a fact that me and my fellow freelancers and some of the employees even have done things in the videos that the host publicly takes credit for. I did something once that went viral, and months later I saw the host talking about how he came up with the idea and he was just lying. Sadness. Talking to any of the other hosts is incredibly depressing. They are my favorite people at the company, and they all are made to believe that they are worthless and constantly are treated like crap by the main host. One host confided in me that they submitted an official complaint about the main host's treatment of them, and instead of anything changing, they got punished with less videos. They also told the host about their complaints, and he got even meaner to them.
I'm Erik Voss.
Erik Voss saw this and he quickly replied, "As I explained below, this is a fake review written by someone we confirm to have never worked for New Rockstars, or a disgruntled person lying about our staff." Let's check this out. Whoever wrote this never worked at New Rockstars or is disgruntled and trying to make New Rockstars look bad by lying. If I had that such sway at New Rockstars, we'd be doing lost breakdowns. There's a whole chain of people who approve or reject my pitches. I just constantly another bogus Glassdoor review. We don't have any freelance editors who worked at New Rockstars for 1+ year, who also worked at bigger channels. This person doesn't know how New Rockstars production works. The conversation described here did not happen, could never have happened. I know people are upset, but this isn't true.
I'm Erik Voss.
Peter M. Gay did respond to Erik Voss. "I started asking questions because I care about everybody on your channel. I never imagined I would get sucked into this. Now I have the person that wrote that review messaging me and providing proof that everything they said is true. I also know their real name, and they most definitely worked or currently work with you. With that said, I'm exiting this conversation because nothing good is going to come from this. Erik, you didn't do anything intentionally. That is the key takeaway. You didn't fire any of these people." This is just not a good look for New Rockstars. 3.95 million subscribers. All they do is they shill for Disney. I mean, you just look at their videos and it's all about Easter eggs. Got a team of people finding all these frickin' Easter eggs in the videos, and that gets a lot of clicks, and then everything Disney makes is amazing. It's just a very sad channel, and it's sad what's happening to these employees who work there. Their health insurance is now gone. They've been offered contract status, but I mean, are they really going to take that? They might go somewhere else.
I'm Erik Voss.
You know, it's not really surprising because when I did a video about Erik Voss being a Disney shill, and he just looks like a douchebag. So let me know in the comments what you think about New Rockstars in this situation. Do you believe the allegations that Erik Voss is a diva? Make sure to become a knight and subscribe to the channel.